launching of the second phase of the Anchor Say Cheese campaign. And basically I don't know if you are aware, but the first phase was launched last year. So last year, the desserts the focus of the dessert were more of a Japanese dessert. So this year, we're focusing more towards European desserts. So that's why for today, we have 4 new Anchor branded desserts. So we have 2 cakes and 2 sweetbreads. So to explain more about the campaign, why Fonterra Food Services is doing all this, I will be passing the floor to Mr. Chua from Fonterra Food Services.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Yeast Pastry. My name is Chua, and I will be representing Fonterra brands for today. Right? Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Po as well for participating in this great campaign. Right? This campaign is Say Cheese 2. Right? Mr. Po itself last year in 2015, they have actually embarked the journey with Fonterra Brands Food Services to enroll into the Say Cheese Campaign 1, which Shahir was mentioning is more like a Japanese type of version, which is still selling on their shelf. That means it's very good, a sellable item. So in this year, we introduced Say Cheese 2, where we have 2 cakes and 2 breads. Alright? And also, this year's theme will be connecting loved ones in conjunction with Raya seasons and also the upcoming festive period. Right? And this promotion will start immediately and will actually end in 2016, which is December 2016. So these products are good for Christmas festival as well. So you can have it anytime, any day of the year. Right? Okay. I would like to introduce more about Fonterra Food Services before I introduce Mr. Po to you, because we would like to thank him again for this wonderful venue and wonderful product that he collaborated with us. Right? So Fonterra Food Services, Fonterra is a company from New Zealand. It's a dairy company from New Zealand, and we are the largest exporter for dairies globally. Right? And in Malaysia, we have been serving to the consumers for almost 40 years. This year is our 40th birthday in Malaysia. Right? And our brands are actually in consumer, which is Anlin, Fernleaf, and Mum. You heard about it? Yeah. So you can see Cheesedale and Solivite, which is in the children's yogurt drinks. And Anchor is our food professionals brand, which is collaborating and partnership with bakeries like Mr. Po himself, okay, hotels, restaurants, cafes, right? Okay, why we are looking forward to have this partnership, this campaign partnership with Mr. Po itself, because we are also very selective, they are also very selective. In the name of quality food, healthy product, and daily freshly baked products. In Yeast Pastry, there is no preservative use, no artificial flavorings, no artificial colorings in their products, and definitely no pork, no lard, I would say. Yep. The ingredients that they use are highest grade of quality, including flour, nuts, and flavors. I would not say flavorings, but natural flavors. Example, they use the highest quality of vanilla beans to infuse the flavor into the cream. Yeah, and like I mentioned, in these 4 varieties of products, they are actually using natural flavors. Example, for this lady marmalade, they are actually using fresh oranges, infuse the flavor into the cream and cream cheese. Alright? So there's no artificial flavorings inside. Right? And here we are using brown sugar as a bun topping, and the brown sugar to enhance and to bring up the flavors into the cream and cheese fillings. Okay? Yep. Wow, romantic. Team of love. Okay. So let me introduce two more, which is the cakes. You look these two cakes, it's a bit simple, but the flavor is wonderful. Why? Let me introduce almond rosa. Almond rosa is layered of sponge, but inside the sponge you have butter, you have milk, and you have almonds. Almond is a very expensive ingredient where you use for macaroons. Same thing, they use very fine almond powder into the sponge. So you have a distinguished and excellent texture of almond sponge in almond rosa with the middle layer of cream cheese. Alright? So what's happened next on the cheese knee? You know, chocolate brownies are very rich and very dry. So here, Mr. Po actually modified the texture to become more dense so that it suits the customers in Malacca. Alright? And the cream cheese, which is in between the brownie layering, is actually combining the flavors of using a very good chocolate and cream cheese. So it combines the flavors very well. And inside the brownie, it consists of walnut. And walnut is also a very expensive item. And you can see chunks of it in the sponge. Right? So without further explanations, I would like Mr. Po to comment. Anything that you would like to introduce?
可以讲吗？
可以，可以。
要讲吗？
所以你觉得这个 recipe 还有这个 campaign 怎样？
像我觉得
可以啊，可以啊。
这一次我们做这一个就讲配合这个 cheese two 的话呢，因为像 almond rosa 是就讲我们这次也是第一次尝试不一样的东西，就是就是讲用 almond powder 做成那 sponge， 然后配合这个 cheese， 然后这个口感是相对来的比较清淡，可是它可以吃到 cheese 本身的那个原味那口感就比较松。然后跟 cheese knee 的话，一般我们吃的 brownie 是来的比较干，比较干。然后这次我们就就是讲，我们就是把它改良过，做的比较 moisture 一点，就比较湿润，然后再搭一个 cheese 的口感是相对是不一样的还有就是讲这两款面包，就讲这个什么
Lady Marmalade。
Lady Marmalade 是用 orange， 是我们用是讲鲜橙拿去煮过后，然后再来做调配，然后它里面内馅也是就是讲用这个 orange 在里面做成一个内馅。这一个的这款的话就是这个是什么？First Love 的话，里面是用 brown sugar 跟 cheese， 然后因为 brown sugar 会比一般的糖来的比较健康，然后刚这个也是很简单，只是用一个 brown sugar 跟 cheese 做一个搭配，它不可以比就是讲吃到本身那个 anchor cheese 的原味而且来的更加的健康。
So, okay, like what Mr. Po was mentioning earlier, this is the very first time that they use such techniques using a sponge and almond powder into the sponge, and it creates a very light and refreshing taste, whereby the flavors actually complements each other. Okay. As for this cheese knee, we are using the highest grade of chocolate, which is at least a 55% of chocolates. into the sponge mix, make it into a bit dense, and a well combination of the cream cheese to present to the consumers. As for the first love, is a very simple ideation where we are only using the brown sugar to enhance the whole bread flavor. Okay, so it's a very healthy bread. It's very, I would say, addictive as well. That's for myself. Yeah, that's very addictive. Yeah. Okay. In these promotions, it runs throughout the whole Malaysia, and Malacca Yeast Pastry House is one of our participants in Malaysia. All right. And at current moment, if you buy 2 cakes, you get this heart-shaped spoon. This is, I would say, a dessert spoon. Why only 1? Why not 2? 2 you have to buy more lah. Okay, definitely you buy more. But 1 is we want people to share. So it's like let me feed you, you feed me. You know, type of romantic, because it's in the theme of love. Yeah.
You need to share.
Yeah, we need to share, and good food we always share.
Yeah.
Right. So, right. There is actually some stories behind all these creations. Why it's called the theme of love? You see, this is first love. We have Chisney, we have almond, Lady Marmalade, we have almond rosa. When I first tasted this first love, it's like it's really falling in love. You see it very, very normal. I find it very normal. The appearance very normal.
Yeah.
But once I have a bite of it, a quarter of it, straight into my mouth, not by separating top and bottom, you put everything, you stuff it inside your mouth. It creates a very sensational feeling. You have some toughness on the chewiness on the bun, but then after that you have that intense sweetness on the cream and cream cheese. So it makes a very good combinations.
Feelings butter.
Yes, the fillings is inside, and we don't bake the fillings. We stuff it in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And why is it called a lady marmalade? We know one of the reason orange jams are called marmalade. Yep. And this beautiful thing, to me, it resembles a lady. Alright? You see the shape on top. Alright?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Now I can see.
Yeah. You have to really look beautifully into the shape, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was trying to taste the product, after I tasting it, I feel like dancing. You know? Because of the orange energy, the tanginess, inside me. So it creates a very happy feeling inside me. That's why we call it a lady marmalade instead of an orange cheese bun. Right? So for the cheesy, it's pretty straightforward. It's combination of brownie and cheese. Yeah. And for almond rosa, we find the name is very attractive because it really like a rose. The fragrance is like a rose. Then it has some almond flavors in it. So we created as in almond rosa.
That one almond, this one walnut, right?
Walnut, yes. Both high quality products. Yeah. So why Mr. Paul continue with this journey? He find it the campaign is very well programmed. We assist each other on the promotional materials. We provide the advertising. Okay, so everything is under one package. So we have been also very choosy to participate with, to collaborate with a business partner because we want the highest quality product to our end user. And they too produce the highest quality products in Malacca. That's why we have the same objective to present to our consumers. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? Try it. Marvelous. Try it. Not enough. One is definitely not enough. Make it two. Make it three. Probably the whole shop of products. Bring it back. Alright? Come back for more.